Our team name is 38 Helping Others Together, or 38 HOT. The team chose this project because we found that veterans were underserved in the Miami-Dade community. I actually did a little bit of research about the Miami Foundation and how many organizations there were that actually served veterans, and I found that it was of over 600 organizations in the community, about less than 10 of them actually served veterans. So we saw that there really was a need for it.
The thing about the veteran population is that their needs are so diverse. So it was really hard to finally choose a topic. But ultimately we chose professional development and entrepreneurship because we figured that was the best way to help veterans or support veterans in feeling like they were self-sustaining and to help engage them to the community in some way. Our project has an overarching theme of helping veterans with professional development, and there's 3 facets to the project. One is professional development and entrepreneurship workshops. We had 1 of each. Another was a career and resource fair where we brought together employers and also resource providers in Miami-Dade County, including health, legal, and even credit repair. The last piece was the creation and distribution of a public service announcement.
The topic of the public service announcement is to highlight the perspectives of the phrase, "Thank you for your service," so the civilian perspective and the veteran perspective. I think it's important to highlight the difference because I think it's not a conversation that is often held, or it's not held enough. If veterans are feeling that phrase doesn't hold any value or any meaning or feeling, then they're not understanding what it is that the civilian is trying to say, and the civilian's message isn't coming across the way that they're intending it to. So we're hoping that the video will go viral. It's also going to be on YouTube, and hopefully it'll start creating those conversations.
The entrepreneurship workshop was focused on bringing together different resources that assist veterans with growing or starting a business. 2 consultants from my organization, Florida SBDC at FIU, where one talked about starting a business, how do you start a business from the ground up, and then we also had one that talked about, in particular, financing, which of course is very important, but also for veterans there are different financing options that they can take advantage of. And we were able to do it at the headquarters of Mission United, so it was a really great opportunity to bring some folks that hadn't necessarily worked with Mission United before, and in the process also assist about 50 veterans.
I think the impact of our community service project was great. I remember at the career and resource fair where we served over 30 veterans, a lot of them came up to us afterwards and said that they got exactly what they came for. A lot of different resource providers were able to connect with each other at the resource fair.
We brought together PI from Broward County, we brought together Mission United from United Way, we brought together the Small Business Administration, we brought together Florida SBDC at FIU, which assists businesses, and also FIU Career Services. So we brought together a lot of different groups that hadn't collaborated before, all with the mission of assisting veterans in Miami-Dade. So the impact of the 3 events that we held, in total we served about 100 veterans. And not only did we provide these veterans with professional, entrepreneurial, and career and resource information, but also we were able to bring together some organizations in the community that hadn't necessarily worked together before.
Leadership Miami has helped me grow by giving me the experience of working in a small group with a brand new set of people without a hierarchy and without a formal job, which is what we normally entail in our daily lives. It has allowed me to work with different perspectives and keep an open mind. It has also taught me that leadership is shown in many different ways and that we all can really truly be leaders.